I was just in the store minding my own business, and this was in front of me.
Oh my god, it smells so good, dude.
Welcome, my name is Patrice, The.Patrice.Denise. I'm over here living a healthy, sustainable life, one day at a time, one step at a time. And Wellness Warriors, this was my view today. So I just got back in. I said, let me talk to y'all about this. So I was in the store and just making a little quick return. And you know how they got it at the front aisle, the candy, the little knickknacks that you can grab and go. But my eyes locked on the chocolate. And I was like, yeah, it's almost that time of the month. Yep. Matter of fact, my girlfriend texted me earlier. She had a craving as well, and we discussed that. So I know my menstrual will be coming on in about a week or less, and it got me to thinking. Let me ask the GLP-1 community, what do you do right before that time of the month to get past those cravings, to get through that sweet tooth? Some people crave sweet, some people crave salty things, some people, want this or want that. But what do you do? Or do you go ahead and indulge? What do you do? How does your routine look? Help me out in the comment section below. I know by looking at this that my menstrual would have already been here and gone by the time you probably see this video. Next month, you can help me. But what do you do? Let me know how your routine is. What do you do? But I'm also going to give you just some things. I did do some research for myself. You got to do your research for yourself, but it's always good to get stories and experiences and tips from others. But I did go ahead and do some research, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So during our menstrual cycle, our hormones shift, and this can help us understand why cravings happen. These particular type of cravings due to hormonal shifts. And then at that same time, insulin sensitivity dips right before your period as well, which can make blood sugar swings more noticeable. So y'all know I have been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and that's why I am on the medication Mounjaro to help with managing that. It also helps in weight management. We all know that. But if you're tracking your blood sugar, you would also see some blood sugar swings in either direction, according to how your insulin sensitivity is. But we're here for the cravings, right? Right. Now, this is where our community comes in at, because we know we're on a GLP-1. We know that suppresses our appetite. We know that reduces cravings. However, when you're going through your cycle and your hormones are shifting, sometimes those cravings and that appetite for whatnot kind of pushes through. So that could mean that you want that comfort food. That could mean that you want that sugary food. That could mean that you want, like me, that chocolate. That could mean you want, some people, like I said, like salty foods, things like that. But whatever it is that you want, it starts to kind of push through. So how do you manage it? How do you get through? Like I said, let me know in the comment section below. But here are just a few tips real quick that I found to help me. But I want to know about yours as well. So first thing that I should have done that I need to remember in the future as well is plan for those cravings and don't fight them. And what I mean by planning for those cravings is go ahead, you know what's coming. So choose smarter swaps. So maybe like dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate. Or y'all know I like sweet potatoes. So maybe sweet potato fries instead of regular fries. Just little small swaps or smarter swaps that you can make as you plan ahead. So number 2, pair carbs with proteins. This will help reduce spikes and crashes that make your cravings worse. One thing I always do, y'all know my little sweet potato bowls. I'm using that as an example because that's something that's familiar to me. So a sweet potato, that's the carb, and my ground turkey, that's the protein. So make sure you are pairing you already do that, I know you do, but make sure you're pairing your carbs with proteins, and that will help to reduce those spikes and those crashes. It helps to regulate your blood sugar. Number 3, stay hydrated and replenish your electrolytes. And so see, some of these things we're already doing, but just to kind of bring it to our remembrance. Both your cycle and a GLP-1 can sometimes leave you a little bit dehydrated in different reasons why, but paired together, they can lead you even more dehydrated. So you want to make sure that you're getting in your water and as well as any electrolytes as needed, because when you're dehydrated, that can heighten your cravings. And number 4, know your cycle. So I right here on my phone right here, I put it up here, but I track it. I track my cycle. So maybe you can get some type of way to track your cycle so that you'll know the week before. But sometimes what mine usually does, and I'm trying to figure out if it's probably going to do it today or tomorrow. At about 8 o'clock in the evening, I get a notification that says your cycle should begin in the next 7 days. So it reminds me. So kind of get a way of knowing when your cycle is going to come, and that will help you with planning ahead and making sure you're hydrated, all the things that I just said above, right? Right. But then I also want you to remember number 5, give yourself grace. So in my head just now, I was like, should I buy the bag of Dubai chocolate? I said, should I buy the bag of Dubai chocolate and I can have one piece and give the rest to my son because my son likes that Dubai chocolate? I didn't. I didn't. But if I did and I got one piece, like I said, then it would be okay. It would be okay. Give yourself grace as long as it fits into your plan, right? Give yourself grace, but always remember, do what works best for you. So if not having that piece of chocolate works, then don't have that piece of chocolate. Today I didn't. Now tomorrow, I don't know what tomorrow holds, but today I didn't. So just remember to give yourself grace on the journey. So have you told me what you do during that week prior to your menstrual coming on? If you have different cravings, if you're noticing that, oh, I want this, I want that, what do you do? How do you prepare? How do you get through? How do you manage through? Let me know in the comment section below because it may help somebody else on their journey. So if you're on a GLP-1, and even if you're not, because some people do watch my content who are not on GLP-1s, but know that cravings during this time is normal. But along with planning and knowing your body, you can work with your body instead of against it. With a little planning, balance, and kindness, you'll move forward with your journey. So I hope that you got something out of this video. Like I said, if you want to share your experience in the comment section below, and if you feel that this video may help somebody else along the way, definitely share it out with them. I hope that you will stick around with this community where we're over here loving on each other, motivating each other to continue on. You can hit that subscribe button before you leave. Thank you guys for your love and your support as always. And until the next video or the next vlog, God bless.